Well, howdy tubers. Well, I went and did it. Went ahead and repaired this, and I can't remember. It's either New Era 2 or New Era 3. And I was trying to find my plans so I could tell what it is. And I don't remember the kit manufacturer. Might have been Bridey or something. But while I was looking for my plans, I found my Andrew Minimaster plans that I had built one back in the 70s. Well, probably 72 or 3 or something, or 4 before I went in the Air Force. But this has got an HB21 PDP in it. And there's the bottom, which it's not ready to fly. I still got to put the battery in there. It's out there being charged while I was working on things. And I found I have some more of these stars that I can put on. And what else? Oh, and I want to put, and I did that on my dad's airplane. Put a 332nd black stripe right there, which I think I'm about out. I've got some 1/16, and I think that might have been what I'd used on here, so I may just use the 1/16 on there. I don't know, it just kind of looks neat. But what else have I done? Well, I knew where it was, but anyways, it's a Gentle Lady glider that I just when I found it. Well, I didn't find it. I mean, I knew where it was. Like I say, I just turned it on and the battery worked. After sitting for probably 12, 13, 14 years, 15, I don't know. I didn't build this thing. I got it at a garage sale pretty cheap. So I threw a radio in there and on 72. And I don't know, my son's coming up from Fort Scott and bringing my grandson. So I don't know what it's like outside, but maybe we can throw this thing around a little bit for him. What else? Okay. And then another airplane, and of course this is the Minimaster that I just showed you the plans for. There's the one. Though that's not the one that I built in the 70s. I built this probably in 2008 or 9 or something like that. But I did it in the same paint scheme that I had done the original one that I had built. Of course, just like this here, it's not a build-up wing. It looks like it. If I can get the ribs on there, it looks like it, but it'll be just like the stick that I'm building, which I got to get back to because I got to have it ready to go to the lake for the next holiday. But anyway, this here has the original little pilot in here that was in the original one, and there's a red nose gear bearing in there that was also off the original one. There, you can see the red back there, or behind the cylinder. That's the original one out of the original airplane that I built. And I found those parts to build an airplane around it. But, of course, foam wing. So, that one's not going to take, I don't think, as much work to get going that this did. This here, well, I took a picture of it, but all the top of the covering, it just like it exploded. But the wing was fine. So I don't know what the deal was. I mean, it didn't get that many flights that maybe it was I'll say work hardened. I don't know. But anyway, that's what I've been doing, and I'm kind of waiting for my son to call to say he's on his way. And of course my dad's airplane is there. And I think I had 2 people comment about putting air holes in there so air can go through to cool off the ESV and the battery or whatever, and then put an exit hole. So I did do that. So and I answered them about that. And matter of fact, the second time I got it, I just went and did it right then. So anyways, I do have exit holes and entry holes for air. So I know everybody's probably, well, let's see, how about this? There you go. See, it still exists. Still all apart. Still all apart. And but you can have a look-see. Well, that's the secondary ignition, I guess we could call it distributor. Oh, let's see, I can tell this story. This here's from Scat, and that's the 3rd one I guess I've had, and I've called them on it. They didn't seem to care, but they're really porous. And the one I had bought first, or was it on there? Man, I guess it was the one that was on there when I got the engine from Scott. When it was running, it starts seeping out. The oil would start seeping out there, out the top. So I bought another one. It did the same thing. And then I bought this one, and it was seeping out the front. So I just drilled and tapped it and put a plug in there. So be aware of that. If you buy them things from Scat, like I say, I called them. They didn't seem to care one way or the other. But that's my little H5. Still gotta get the brakes, or the left brake anyways. I put new seals in the master cylinder and the wheel cylinder. Well, I guess wheel cylinder. And I talked to Black Max at Oshkosh, and he said, well, when I get back on there, he said, give me a call and we'll see if we can talk it out. So anyway, there you go, a little bit of H5. I know I've heard some comments about what's up on it. So there's your update on it. So, getting to be a long video. There you go. God bless.